Well. Good evening, good afternoon. Hello, everybody. We're playing some. We're playing some darkness. Hang on. That's the wrong scene. That's the right scene. There we go. There's the game. Playing some Project Zomboid today, and probably gonna be our first day game for a while going forward. So, what I was going to do today is a little bit of an idea that came up in the YouTube comments of the current YouTube Project Zombies series, which was the thought of the most valuable goods in the apocalypse is the ice cream, because nobody is producing new ice cream. So we only have the ice cream that's left in the stores and in the fridges across the country. But the power will go out in this game at some point in the first 30 days, right? So we gotta save that ice cream. So what we're gonna do here is we have the wonderful refrigerated ice cream truck mod from Skizzit, which is an ice cream truck as you would imagine it. So we're gonna have that in the game. We need to find one of those ice cream trucks, and then the goal for this playthrough is fill it up with ice cream. So this is not about long-term survival. This is not about clearing out the map. This is just about filling up an ice cream truck full of ice cream. Anyway, so running very minimal mod setup here. Basically, it's just Authentic Z so that we have some fun zombies to look at, and a weapon condition indicator, because I think that should just be a base game feature. Alright, we're not gonna do anything super fancy. I even wonder if I go into custom sandbox or if we just click on Apocalypse. Is there anything sandbox setting I want to change? I don't care about zombie respawn because I don't think this is going to be long enough that it matters. So yeah, let's just go standard apocalypse settings. So it's not sweaty try-hard high pop settings, you know, just apocalypse, which, considering we're not gonna have a base, we're not gonna you know, we're focusing fully on the ice cream. And with that in mind, let me just see. I have my my burglar that I played on Cheese's 16 times uniform server, which I was looking at. So this is illiterate because, you know, we just care about ice cream. We don't care about books, we don't care about magazines, we just want ice cream. Burglar, so we actually can drive and hotwire the ice cream truck. Thin skin, high thirst. We probably get rid of the sleeper traits, because on a multiplayer server where there's effectively no sleep, that's 3 points, but this is gonna suck here. It's Lohina, conspicuous, disorganized. I guess I have to get rid of disorganized, right? Because that reduces the trunk size of the ice cream truck, and that makes the challenge easier. No. So we can't go disorganized. Prone to illness, can't go sleepyhead. Smoker, weak stomach, clumsy, short-sighted. Alright, so that means I need to free up some points. Since we're burglar, we don't need gymnast. We already have nimble. Nine more points. I think we can skip the fast learner. We don't need outdoorsman. And since it's single player, we can definitely pick up unlucky. Well, will that mean we find less ice cream? I don't know. And I think I'm gonna pick up Wakeful, so for more time in the day, and pick up Speed Demon, because I have no idea how powerful or not powerful the ice cream truck is, and so we get a little bit more acceleration and torque and whatever it is out of our truck. Alright, save that as our ice cream spec. I think I need to at least be able to pronounce the name of the character. Sherry Bush. Fantastic. Alright, Sherry, let's go. Now, the first challenge is going to be finding the ice cream truck, or any ice cream truck, in a working condition. I hope we find one in Riverside where we started here. If we don't, then I don't know how what I'm going to do from there. I guess just gotta run around the map, find that truck. It's all about the mission, it's all about the ice cream. Oh god, the trailer park start, and it's foggy. Alright. Start with the basics here. Ooh, got our first ice cream. Wonderful. I guess I'm gonna fill up the kettle so we have some water. Hey, Vendrax, how you doing? Anything here we could use as a weapon? I don't think you can use the grill brush. Fork? Sure. This is the worst starting trailer I've ever seen. Okay. Let's have a quick look around here. The only advantage of a trailer park is sometimes you have like a barricaded trailer around, because we still want some weapons. Why does it have to be foggy? Well, there's just ice cream in the game. There's no flavors. So we want to collect all the ice cream to fill up an ice cream truck. See if we can find something else. I don't want to grab your pistol. Watch is fantastic. Normally I would pick up the long johns, you know, plan for winter, but this is a short-term playthrough. Yeah, we're running basically no mods, so it's a
right on.
vanilla set.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Katuras, thank you very much for the 4-month resub. Hello, time does indeed fly. How are you doing today? Hope you're not running into any issues with some zombies here. Or fog for that matter. I'm kind of thinking there's some zombies in the fog over there. Still, my only weapon is a fork. That's not fantastic. And my wits. So I'm basically unarmed. I'm doing good. Thank you very much. There's a friend. We can't avoid zombies forever, but I would have liked maybe another weapon or so. Not even sure I can count this thing as a weapon here. Just gonna check quickly if there's any rolling pin or anything in here. You know what? Frying pan. It's clearly an upgrade from the fork. Alright. Screw this place. Nobody likes trailer park starts. Yeah, probably gonna get a little bit of an audience here. As you can see nothing. It's foggy. Maybe I should have set the car spawn rate higher. Well, we'll see. So I always have the you know, positive thoughts approach of my first survivor that survived more than 3 days or something was a start here in the trailer park where I set up base here in the storage lot, and then it ultimately moved to Riverside and survived like 2 months or something like that. Maybe 1 month, I don't know. So I have fond memories of this place. That being said, I was kind of hoping that we find some ice cream trucky goodness in this parking lot. For now, though, we gotta, you know, do the good old red catcher thing and deliver zombies here to another place. Sadimus, hello there. T-Trix, hey. Pixel Clicker. Hey, welcome on in, everybody.
It is good to see you again.
Joker Chef, hi. Maybe I should get that approach of that Buzz usually does and throw out the Molotovs. But now this is kind of low pop, right? There's barely any zombies here. No need for fire. We don't want to burn down any ice cream, right? Alright, let me just grab these guys here. I mean, we don't do the run and scoot. Zombies? What zombies? I don't see any zombies. I'm not I never played the Dev 32 builds, so not familiar with what changed for psionics there. Alright. No, it's no ice cream truck, but maybe we can at least find some wheels here. That's a negative. What about you? I did pick smoker, right? So we actually need to pick up cigarettes. Was there light on this other one? No. Matches. Matches will do. But also no key. Okay. That's unfortunate. Next step. Let me get a key for inside here. I think we just got a visitor. No key. And no ice cream. Disappointing all around so far. So I'm assuming this is locked, yeah. Let's grab a screwdriver. We still, even though, you know, we want to focus on the whole ice cream mission, need the basics. I need a hammer and a screwdriver. Well, that's just... not ideal. This is basically using free mods. The ice cream truck, Authentic Z for like variety of zombies, and then the weapon condition indicator so that I actually see the status of my weapon without having to go in here and then expand this, and then like it's in my hands. I should know what the condition of my weapon is. Okay, did I actually open this door here from the inside? Well, so could draw a zombie inside there. Or free. Yeah, I kind of agree. Like, there's, you know, some people say that it gives you information you don't have normally access to, but I kind of disagree with that. It's you could pin your inventory window open and resize it so it's always visible, and then you have the same thing there. Come on, frying pan. That's not the sound you want to hear. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Scratched. Scratched. Okay. Now give me something here. Not a fan of crawlers. Am I gonna limp now? Yeah, I'm slightly limping. Fantastic. Should have moved around more. Was running out of space faster than I was running out of zombies. And didn't even get a key for my troubles. So 7% chance that it's already over because I'm infected. I just want a key to get some better weapons. God, I can't run with this. Break. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Not getting lucky so far here. Like, I also don't want to spend the whole day in the freaking storage lot. But I would like to at least find a crowbar or something. Or maybe we should just forget about this place and head over to the warehouse. I should have actually, you know, if we die and we have to restart, which is a risk with the infection, with the wound here. I'm gonna go into sandbox mode to change the day length to 2 hour days. And rake is not spinning. How are we not getting any keys? This is ridiculous. Yeah, look, I'm trying to get better weapons here. The game's like, no. Best I can do is a rake. Inside friend. Oh, back to the frying pan. Still no key. I think that was pretty much the last zombie here in the storage lot. I don't want to spend like 2 hours getting zombies from halfway across the world to get over here. Oh, never mind. One time, you know? One time you need a key. I have normal, so this is normal apocalypse settings. So infection is the 100% on a bite, 25 on a laceration, 5% on a 7% on a scratch. I think it's been a long time since I played with bite only. I like that you know, XCOM RNG where the 7% can screw you over. No, I think actually in the current YouTube series, the previous character died on a got infected from a laceration from the 25% chance. I didn't expect to get 4 dudes here. Push. No, my frying pan. Well, that's all not going well. We do have a saucepan that has basically no condition whatsoever. Just need to get in here, and everything will be good. Well, get in here. Right, there's nothing locked in this building normally, so that key is completely useless. And hey, we got a key. Doing the stomp here because I kind of want to preserve condition on that saucepan. Okay, but this looks good. Alright, so there's friends outside. I am... Let me actually double check my skills. Yeah, long blunt axe is what I want to be using. On Riverside Warehouse, don't disappoint me. We need a hammer anyway. Let's pick up some wood glue because I always pick up wood glue. And torch, just so we have that tool. I'm getting really concerned here. I'm like ignoring other weapons, even though I should probably pick up something in case a zombie shows up. But I'm like, nah, that's gonna be like next crate's gonna have a big axe and a crowbar. Don't you worry. It's a canteen. Yeah, like if I'm anywhere near Riverside, this tool warehouse is first location I go to. That's just most reliable place to find pretty much anything you need in the early game. I'm leaving a lot of stuff here behind, but we also don't have a backpack yet. I should also, you know... What did I do? Did I just drop you? What did I actually accidentally click on there? What? Click on eat? Weird. Anyway, I'm still like... Come on, there's gotta be a crowbar, right? What kind of warehouse is that where you don't find a crowbar? Tempted to pick up shovels just because they're long blunt weapons. What's the condition on those? Full condition shovel? Sure. There we go. Okay, I'm actually gonna not necessarily ditch this thing, the pickaxe, but primary crowbar, since we have 2 in long blunt as start here. So it's just gonna be our better weapon. I've changed our water container from the kettle to the canteen. And then throw the kettle away. Put the saucepan away. Just making some room here. Oh, that ice cream is already no longer frozen. Clock's ticking. You know, second crowbar, that's all we need. Like, I don't think we're going to be doing that much fighting that we need more than 2 crowbars in terms of weaponry. And a second canteen would be nice, but I'm also thinking, yeah, think about a place to stay for the night. Just 10, reduction 50. What's the satchel? 15, only 30. Let's keep the satchel. Ooh, but we can check the lockers down here. No duffel bag in there. So on third fort. Alright, second canteen, wonderful. I'm hearing at least 2 or 3 zombies on the other side of this door. I was just thinking I could use a hand axe so we can easily open like garage doors and stuff, but nah, screw it. Okay, it's 8 in the evening. I'm gonna be tired soon. I'm gonna need a place for the night. Okay, I'm an idiot, by the way. I'm a burglar. Why am I checking cars for keys? Why am I not just hotwiring the first car that has fuel, which is apparently not this one, and get her going? I'm so not used to playing burglar again. You have a little bit of fuel, but I'm not going into a 27 condition engine car. Well, do we have a lot of shit in there? You know, if you have a car with fuel and a car with good condition, all you need is a gas can to turn the one into the other. Yeah, we could sleep up there. Oh, but this one even has a key. No gas. Well, there's one thing we could do. I saw that correctly. There were 2 more empty bottles here. Use those to suck gas. You don't need a gas can since one of the latest patches. But the capacity of those bottles is super low. I think that was all the gas we could take. So that was in really good condition. I'm a hotwire expert, I tell you, I've done this before. There we go, first try. I'm also over encumbered. I think I'm gonna ditch the shovels. Or on second thought, I'm just gonna throw them into the trunk. Scanner module? I've never seen that, and that is not, this is a vanilla item. You don't need a siphon, you just need a gas can or some bottles can be used, like the plastic water and soft drink bottles. Like any bottle that's kind of that can be closed again can be used to just siphon gas from other containers, from other cars rather. All right. You know, just a little bit extra safety. Sleep quality bad. Yeah, you know it. Now we are wakeful, right? So I think we're actually not that tired yet. And probably gonna wake up after 4 hours, so at like 2 a.m. It's fine. I'm just gonna go down, head to the car, and head into Riverside proper and find an ice cream truck. I think there was some talk that they want to introduce like an actual proper siphon that you would need to get gas in the future. But at the moment, it's really just bottle. Someone started bashing the doors, so that's my cue to get out of here. Can actually run again, that's great. That's not a lot of fuel. This doesn't have to take us far. Could check the gas station here. That's usually fairly crowded. I don't want to be fighting here 20 zombies in the middle of the night still. So let's hope that's enough gas to get us to Riverside. Yeah. Quick smoking breakfast. Yeah, like you should at least need like a hose or something, right? It's like if you give me a soft drink bottle and a car with full tank of gas, how do I get it from inside the car into the bottle without any other tools? Like that makes very little sense at that point. But I also think it was a good change that you no longer need a gas can. It's like, no. The rule is only a proper gas can is allowed. You can't use a random other container. It's like, no, why? Why, are you going to write me a ticket or something? Let me just check if we can just quickly upgrade our ride here. Yes, come on. Alright, whatever. No time to screw around. Ice cream is melting everywhere in the world. And we're the only ones here with the mission to save it. Though I did hope that the quest of finding that ice cream truck would go a little bit faster so that we can focus on the actual finding the ice cream part of the challenge here. School parking lot, maybe? Absolutely not. Sorry. I always forget how sparse the car population, for lack of a better word, is on vanilla apocalypse settings. Like this parking lot here behind the shops was kind of the big hope for me. Ooh, yeah, I'm Speed Demon. Extra loud reversing. Well, so there is the like an ice cream cafe or something up here. I'm not sure if the those cars are actually like thematically spawned. Did I ride into there? Don't even see. Something was blocking me though. Well, this is all less than ideal so far. Is that a backpack boy? No. Nothing on the church parking lot either. We're running on fumes here. Yeah, I'm kind of... That's my thought, that we're not going to find the thing that we're looking for and run out of gas in the middle of either nowhere. Well, we can't drive to another town, right? That's kind of out of the cards, not with the gas we have. And I should avoid reversing whenever I can, because holy crap, that thing is loud. Okay, so like a good old residential neighborhood like this always has a good chance of having some high-condition cars in the driveways. Will it be an ice cream truck, though? I don't know. But I'm running out of ideas. That's a very rare car, by the way, in vanilla. It's a nice find. Probably also good condition in this neighborhood. Ah, that's... Ah. Well, you know what? We just saw that other car over there. Maybe we're just switching gears here. But I wanna, you know, at least check out this street here a little bit more. Yeah, it's apocalypse settings. That's not a... Like, because we kinda... I thought if I spent 2 days fighting zombies to get to a Gigamart, then the whole idea of saving the ice cream before it goes bad, kinda pointless. Anyway, but we still have to find the truck first. We've been through the grocery parking store, so that definitely had none. Oh, there's a survivor house there. I don't think... Well, outside of a backpack, not much we need, but even the backpack is kind of secondary priority right now. Well, no, that's why, like, that would be the alternative solution, right? If we don't have an ice cream truck to preserve the ice cream, we just eat it all, so it doesn't go bad. Which, questionable solution. So I'm gonna double down, double back here, where that rare Jeep kind of thing. Ooh. Don't want to fight those guys for that car. Let's do the usual thing where you try to avoid one group, you run to another, and then you end up fighting both groups. Conspicuous life. So the weird thing is, if I remember correctly, there were some comments on the mod page. It's like, oh, there are way too many ice cream trucks all around. And then Skizit made an update of, yeah, okay, reduce the spawn rate. It's like, there's none. Okay, probably need to kill those 4 here, so we might as well start. It's like, I'm always checking the zombie corpses out of habit, but there's like not really much that could even be on there I would care about now. Okay. Please tell me you have gas. 2. We should actually, right. Got to come to the realization that there might not be an ice cream truck in Riverside. So that means we need to head to another town. Which means we need fuel. Which means gas station. So one last place I want to check is that parking lot here behind the mall, the post office, the mail building, not the mall building. This parking lot, yeah, okay, nothing. Alright, this is gonna be a little bit dicey. I'm gonna park here. Get out on this side where I can actually see. And check who's coming and kill them off. If it's too many, we run them away. It's just... don't say it's just 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we don't have time for this. So... you don't have to run them too far away, I think. You know, maybe we just take them behind the wall here and then climb it. Now that might be too close that they can actually pathfind that. I hope not. Yeah, I think it should be enough time to get a little bit of gas in here and... I can leave the city. A little bit of gas. Oh, I actually see the green part of the progress bar now. Oh. How? Okay. That was the group we took over to the other side. I'm not sure why they walked back to that side and then stood there. Alright. Up here, also nothing. I think we actually... It's a low chance. God, it hurts my soul to just drive by those survivor houses, but it's like, no. No, it's not gonna make it any easier to get the ice cream. Got to resist the urge. I'm kind of actually surprised that there isn't even one here in that yard. Okay. Oh. Quest for the ice cream truck continues. And yeah, so basically I'm really playing very short term right now because this still the standard vanilla setting of power goes out between 0 and 30 days into the apocalypse, which is of course very random, and well, for all we know it could be out already. Yeah, at this point it's really just a matter of scouting parking lots. And worst case, this might take us all the way to Louisville in order to find that bloody truck. And then probably all the way back to Riverside in the quest to actually find enough ice cream to fill up the truck. But hey, that's the challenge here, right? We're not building a cozy base and raising chickens. Out for the ice cream. Sorry. Yeah, I think that's, I mean, they do have a lot of ideas for long-term play, which are coming in the next few patches or bigger versions, right? Like, there are people who always say, like, yeah, no, gas should go bad after half a year, but if the game doesn't have any options for the player then to deal with that challenge, and that's just kinda... just making gas go bad after a while is not enough. Then you need to have other stuff there. Also, a lot of people never make it this far in the game, so... seems unnecessary to worry about. This parking lot is usually super full with all fancy nice cars and everything. There's nothing here. So if we drive around the main building here, so this is the country club in Riverside, if you've ever seen that. Service entrance? No. So everything, I'm like, I'm fairly certain I saw the mod active in my mod section when I started the save game here, right? But at least, if I at least seen a truck in a car crash or so that we can't use, just for me to confirm that, yeah, it's actually working. So normally, the next point of interest would be driving around here to the villas, but I think that's just once again residential area, and I don't think we'd find like a truck like that there. So I guess we're driving to Akron. Yeah. We've been basically to all parking stores. We haven't checked in Riverside. Let me actually. Do I have the map? Full map revealed? Probably not. But yeah, so in Riverside, the only thing we didn't check is basically this residential area. But other than that, we've been everywhere. We've been here at that car salvage lot, at the boat club, all these parking lots, school parking lots. Like, it's really just this. I skipped that residential area because I think residential area is kind of unlikely to have it. Maybe we'll double back over there, give it another whirl before we leave the area completely here. So this fence here is kind of half-assed. It like stops randomly at some point. It's problem with the country club is always kind of it's a fairly huge area that's fenced in there. It's fairly high pop, and it's kind of inconvenient far away from any sort of interesting place to loot, to get to. It's not terrible. Alright, let's drive back into town. I mean, we have a full tank of gas. Oh, but we're getting tired. Which I guess doesn't matter if we're just driving around, right? We just can't get into fights here. I don't want to sleep now at 1 p.m. What? I guess we're up at 2 a.m., but still for wakeful, I kind of expect it to last a little bit longer. You know, the ice cream that we did loot is now melted ice cream. At that point, there's no saving it. It needs to be consumed. You can't refreeze melted ice cream. Well, you can, but then it's kind of not so great anymore. Survivor group would be a nice large backpack, but maybe if I wasn't tired. I mean, they do have like trucks in those residential areas, so should also be able to spawn as an ice cream truck, I would think. But no such luck. Alright, let me actually check the map once again. Yeah, we've now been... Oh, I guess we've not been down this road. But other than that... checked everything in Riverside. You know what? Completionist. Wait, there was a triple survivors? I noticed there was one, but since I'm not really... not going to be looting any. Okay, there's one here. One across the street. And another one there has... Oh. I want to loot this. Is this road we haven't been to? Yeah. So the car blinked into existence at the last second. Was kind of hopeful. But alas. I think, you know what, instead of heading to the center of the map, let's head westwards. Check the various farmhouses out here. And then also the fishing store, grocery store, all the way in the west. That's an inconvenient place to park. In worst case, we can find some spot where we can just sleep in the car. Yeah, but the thing is, if I roll the windows down, then I can also be bitten if I don't pay attention, or at least attacked. But you know what, since we're driving so fast, that's actually not the worst idea. But you know, if I get bitten through the window, it's your fault. Actually. Let's drive up here. No, this is just this. Okay, I thought this was a different... different path. Yeah, no, we're not going... so we're staying on the vanilla map. There's already further out west the first versions of the map extension. It's coming with the next patch, but that's not ready yet. Which I'm not actually sure if that means then... I think there are no zombies there, but the buildings also don't have loot tables yet, so there's no loot to be had. People can't take their trash with them. That's, you know... No wonder this planet's going down here. Right. Now this might be a little bit tedious, right? Driving around the whole map, finding the needle in the haystack. You know, I'm sure it's just around the next corner, the next tree, the next driveway. Well, not that one. So one thing I'll never memorize is exactly how these roads here are connected and which road leads to a farmhouse and which just leads to nothing and which leads to another road. Well. This is the big house. Oh, look at that. Another survivor house that we're just gonna ignore as much as it hurts. Yeah, we can't have that too often. So obviously I can't repair this thing. And since we're playing Standard Apocalypse, that means also Standard Apocalypse car damage. Which is ridiculously high. What the? Come on, game. Okay. I mean, it's one thing driving 5 minutes to get to a big parking lot, but then all the parking lots are completely empty. Oh, well. Yeah, no, in the YouTube run, I can't ignore Survivor House. I would take in every single one there. What's that? It's a survivor group here with weapons and everything. Probably supposed to be like bandits that ambush that car. We're now tired, not very tired yet, but close to it. So I'm thinking I'm gonna head down here into the big construction area. It's normally fairly quiet. And sometimes has some cars parked there, but you know what? Today is not this day. It's a tree stump. I think we're just gonna then spend the night, well, again, wakeful. It's gonna sleep for 4 hours. Also, there's dudes there. Not reverse. Can I take down 4 dudes while tired? 3 dudes. I can't even count correctly. I'll be fine, right? Especially if we can engage them one-on-one. Can I get the attention of just one? One of them, yes. We just went to, no, tired, not very tired yet, okay. What are you carrying around there? Meat cleaver, huh? Eat that other ice cream. Clearly, see, we're not even gaining weight yet, even though we've been eating 2 tubs of ice cream. Oh, here's an idea. If I click on smoke, smoke the cigarette.
It is good to see you again.
Hey, Clamp, how you doing? Alright, we're just gonna head over to the fence. Park this thing to the fence so that the driver's side cannot be accessed. Is that close enough? Yeah, okay. Have a quick sleep. Project Icecream is not going well. We are on day 2 now, or day 3, depending on how you count it. And so far, no sign of the ice cream truck, and that means the only ice cream that was saved is the ice cream that we ate. So trying to think of where we have the best chance to find a certain vehicle. If we, if we're looking for a specific vehicle, where's the best chance to find it? And there's a ridiculous idea That's never gonna work. And it's just probably gonna get us killed. How's my water situation, by the way? That's fine. So, easy veterans in chat. If you were looking for a specific car that might be fairly rare, where would be the place to look for it? Like, we're talking about a place where a lot of cars spawn, and so the highest chance to have that specific car in there. No, completely vanilla, no map mods. Yeah, Joker Chef has the right idea. No, is that really the right idea? I don't know. Yeah, that was my other idea. We could go Rosewood grocery store there, and then also the drive-in cinema. It's basically a huge parking lot. We might as well, you know, think big and just go to the mall directly. Because since we're playing on vanilla apocalypse settings, right? The actual max zombie pop is only there on day 28, so... or day 30 or whatever it is in vanilla settings. So it's the quote-unquote easiest time to go to the mall is in the early days. So that's, I mean, either way, it's going to be a bit of a drive. And I have to admit, I don't think I've ever actually played with Speed Demon before, so I'm like, ooh, this is fast. Gonna get myself killed here sooner or later. There's one more place, you know, so the idea is to get to the mall now, right? Also because I don't think I've ever done the mall in a single player run. Been there plenty of times with like 5 other people in multiplayer or so, but never on my own. The other thing though is survival group. Was it related to Speed Demon Dietrich, or is it just coincidence? But it's kind of on the way, so we're gonna check the Four Corners gas station and the big parking lot there at the clothing store. Yeah. Wanted to check what kind of cars were in that accident scene there. Could also dip quickly into West Point, check the Gigamart parking lot there. Dip quickly into West Point. What am I even talking about? Hey, Lucky, how are you doing? Ah. Oh, we'll also, at some point, eventually might run into the helicopter. Forgot that that is active. I think that's on the 16th earliest, 14th maybe. All right. So there is the next big version that's going to come, Beta 42, which there's no date yet when it comes, but they basically lay the groundwork for NPCs, as in the first thing that they're going to introduce is NPC animals. As weird as that sounds. And then with the next versions, the plan is to actually have other survivors on the map that you can find, that you can group up with, that might be a threat to you. Well, no luck here either. Mentally prepare myself for having to go into Louisville at this point. But, you know, let's face one disaster at a time. I'm also kind of running out of food supplies. I didn't pick up that much stuff so far. Because I thought, hey, as soon as we have the ice cream truck, we're going to be raiding grocery stores and gas stations and can eat whatever we find. Yeah, there's a mod, Superb Survivors or something like that it's called. I haven't actually played with it yet, and it seems to be very, very janky. I don't want to say buggy. But it's kind of trying to do that. But yeah, there's like the if you read through the dev blogs from the actual developers, they have very, very ambitious goals when it comes to survivors. Like with basically where the game simulates backstory, like up to like 3 weeks before the apocalypse to see what they were doing, where they were heading, etc. We're gonna head up here. We're gonna find an ice cream truck at the gun store. Unlikely. You know, I also, you know, in my memory, this parking lot here at the Gigamart is so much bigger. And turns out, no, it's just 5 cars there at most. See you, West Point. It's been an absolute disaster as always. American Tire, completely empty. Hang on. Just double checking. Alright, Skizzard refrigerated ice cream truck freezer version. Yes, it is there. It is active. I was doubting myself already. I shouldn't be looking at chat while driving. Oof. That's not good. Yeah, let's go from this side then. There's no way here on the racetrack. No. I need a better setup that I can read chat while still keeping an eye on my screen and not have to kind of almost turn my head. Oh, that was not good. That was terrible, actually. Oh boy. Well, right hand, so no fighting. We got glass shards lodged into our right hand. I just removed them. And we have a deep wound there. So normally a deep wound you have to stitch. But we don't have a needle or thread or such a needle. So yeah, we're not going to be able to fight. Hate that bridge. Should have gone the other way around where I don't have to drive across this bridge. Also, always like it when you're in the car, you know, bump into something and you get glass shards lodged into your arms or hands or legs, but none of the windows are broken. Like, everything is still okay. talking about everything is still okay, welcome to the Crossroads Mall. We're about to enter the one of the highest zombie population areas on the whole map. And we're talking about outdoor zombies alone. Like, there's also a bunch of zombies inside the mall and inside the cinema and inside the shops. We've got an ice cream parlor here. Oh yeah, fresh color there on that pickup. Now, I'm kind of focused on my driving here right now, so please bear with me if I miss something in chat. I'm growing increasingly concerned, though. Kinda not so great playing the ice cream truck challenge if you don't find an ice cream truck. No, I don't think there's another car parked there. Well, now what? Yeah, this is definitely the biggest parking lot in the game, so if it's not here... So, you know, I mentioned at the start that this is an idea that originally came up in the YouTube comments on my YouTube series. With someone saying, yeah, just, you know, spawn it in at the start and then go collecting the ice cream. I'm like, spawning it in? Like, you know, surely you can just find one. Yeah. Hello, Pivox. How you doing? Yeah, that's, I mean, we're close to LV, right? So might as well go in there. Now, getting into the LV without any fighting, because we have a deep wound in the right hand, is gonna be its own little challenge. And unless we just walk into LV, you know, dodge all the zombies and find a new car on the other side. Come on. I should change the stream title. Watch me drive around the whole world of PZ. Used up like a quarter of our gas tank already. Let me actually, before we head to the entrance of LV, it's like a warehouse, train yard area here. Trucks, none of them for ice cream. Like the music guy has been playing dramatic music since we started driving this morning here in the game. Yeah. I mean, in pain, we're hungry. And my hand is damaged. There's no way I can fight zombies. I think it's desperation mode. It's been playing vanilla Zomboid. By the way. No, these are... Okay. I was playing on a server where you could walk through those. And I'm like, are they no longer... Do they no longer have a hitbox? But they do in vanilla. Must have been some sort of mod. Alright. We're walking. Well, Joker, did somebody else did something similar challenge? I thought I came up with original challenges, and it's like, no, yeah, someone did a YouTube video on that 2 years ago. It's like, oh, okay. Now, don't try this if you're playing with any amount of sprinters or runners or faster than normal zombies. You're not gonna have a good time in here. You know, there's not that many following me so far. Just passing through. Yeah. So the other alternative would have been I could have, instead of going standard apocalypse, going into sandbox setting and set just the general car spawn rate up. You know, if more cars spawn, and there's a 1% chance of it being the ice cream truck or whatever the percentage chance is, then hey, more cars means bigger chance. Although we all know, right? The actual spawn chance for the ice cream truck is 50%, because either it spawns or it doesn't spawn. Anyway, welcome to Louisville. We have 1 can of corned beef.
Raiders roll.
And the water that's in our oh. Hang on a second. Mixed nuts. Hello, welcome on in, everybody. Thank you very much for the raid. How's it going? What have you been up to? Okay, as a single player, I can just pause the game and give you a good old shout out. Hey, what are you up to? Been playing Project Zomboid. I hope nobody got bitten unless it was with consent. Hitting the video store in LV. Well, probably drive, pass by it. So I'm doing a little bit of a challenge that was suggested in my YouTube comments of getting all the ice cream that is on the map before power goes out and it goes rotten. Now, in order to properly get the ice cream, we need the ice cream truck that has a freezer unit in it, so it doesn't go bad when we're just, having it in our trunk. And so that's what we've been doing the last 2 hours here, trying to find that damn ice cream truck. Because we started in Riverside, went through the whole city, been in West Point briefly, looked in there, been to the mall, the whole parking lot, no ice cream truck, and then I said, screw it, let's walk into Louisville. And I'm kind of regretting, so this is standard apocalypse settings, and I should have really put the car spawn rate up a little bit. Because you know what? Weird challenge run if you can't even fulfill the base condition of the challenge. But I'm not giving up. How many are following me? I'm kind of wondering if I want to try to get into a new car here on the other side of Louisville. Although I'm not sure if the guys behind me are okay with that. Jenny, hey! So yeah, this is standard apocalypse pop, yes. So it's kind of low, but the idea is not to kill a bunch of zombies. The idea is to get all the ice cream that's on the map. So I thought, I don't want to be fighting zombies 5 hours long and then the ice cream is bad. We need to get to the shops before it goes bad. Yeah, and we're not at peak zombie pop yet, but yes, it's kind of refreshingly low. Like normally, I would expect my computer to start lagging when getting close to the Louisville hospital. Come on, ice cream truck. Nope. Well, if it says rotten, then yeah. Let's see if we can find something that works here. No, I don't think they let us. I was hoping that there was nobody around that car, so we could snag that. I'm still concerned since we have the deep wound on our right hand, because I can't drive, that any fighting is pretty much pointless right now. Okay, so where I want to head next is actually east across the road. There's this industrial area, which I assume might have some more parking lots for, like, trucks and stuff. So more regular trucks, higher chance for an ice cream truck, potentially. Just already too far north for the entrance. Not sure if I want to jump the fence here. Seems like a really bad idea. But yeah, look at those empty parking lots. This is a little bit frustrating. You know what? Doing it. Yeah, this is much more manageable over here. Okay, these look like shit here. I don't think I have time to hotwire. I'm just hoping for a key there. Because I'm getting tired of just running around the city here on foot. This is the south end here of that whole industrial zone. Yeah, I was really hoping that we would already be driving around in the freezer truck at this point. It's a very rare car also to find. At this point, I would actually be happy with any kind of car that we can commandeer quickly to be mobile again. And then we can hit up the Louisville Mall parking lot, maybe the music festival. This looks so bad. Okay, it's locked anyway. Thank God I didn't have to drive in that car. What about down here? Check the box truck. It's good. Did you see how long that took? The action bar until he smashed? That's because of the injury and everything taking longer. Considering we've been up at what, 2 AM? Surprised that we're not already tired again. I wonder if I just want to pull zombies away, but I'm not even sure if those cars have gas, right? If I, go through the whole effort, hurting zombies away, and getting back there, hot wiring it, and then it's like, oh, no, actually, no gas. Should have siphoned some gas from our old car when we left it behind. I'm not sure why he wouldn't. I put the key in the... So if the key is in your satchel, not in your keyring or in your main inventory, he doesn't put it into the ignition. Do you want to die for a shitty dart? Come on, please have gas. No gas. I think I've overstayed my welcome in this part of the town. Getting a little bit, a little bit desperate. Because the next parking lot or similar is fairly far away. I don't think the... Does the graveyard have a parking lot in here? So, after not finding the freezer truck in the mall parking lot, we decided to head to Louisville. And on the entrance to Louisville, there's some barriers there that you can't drive through. You normally just have to, you know, pick them up, put them to the side. But we're in no condition to fight at the moment. So I had to just ditch the car and walk. And that color. What a beauty. I'm kinda wondering, we take all these zombies, like one of those, right? Either the ranger car or the pink one should have some gas. They both look like they're in good condition. So I think if we ask these zombies kindly to leave, like all of them. We can't shout while smoking, okay. Things I never realized. I don't think that's gonna be a super good ditch here. But there's also zombies in there. So I'm kinda thinking we're just gonna... Oh, no. Oh yeah, when... this might also have been the best plan, considering we are in pain. Ooh, first try. Free gas. Okay, let's try to kill that guy. Look at that swing speed. It's awful. Zombies down here, zombies come from over there, come on. More not firing. Any second now. I'm just, you know, Just wanted to make it exciting so that we can complete it just as the zombies reach our car. Never mind, we're out. Well, so much for this plan. So, who was it? Mixed Nuts? LV Video Store? We're about to head that. It's probably the next place we're going to. Oh, this is awful. And still no sign of the ice cream truck anywhere. Good news is, it's about to be nighttime, so then the zombies don't see us. So what I'm trying to think of also is, where's the next good spot where we can ditch zombies, where we can find like a moment to take a breather? And I can't think of any. Yeah, there's the Drowsy also. Wonderful. See you later, Dietrich. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, fingers crossed, and everything else you can cross, that we might actually find one of those. I mean, there's the horse racing track. The good news is the power is still on, right? The street lights just went on, so at least the ice cream is not going bad here, man. Yeah, also, I realize this is not the most exciting thing to watch at the moment, me just driving away from zombies, running away from zombies. But, yeah. I thought once we had the ice cream truck, it would be an interesting challenge, driving around, hitting up various shops, seeing where else we could find it, because, you know, I think it has like 165 storage. That's a lot of ice cream you have to find around the map. So you basically have to go to every single shop. Yeah, no, absolutely Hidden Sage, yeah. It's definitely not always just about fighting. That's the VHS store. But yeah, normally one of the prime locations to hit up, because VHS skills enable you to long-term survive, but this is not a long-term survival playthrough. This is a walking away from zombies simulator. Yeah. I think that's actually something we should have done way earlier. Get ourselves a gas can. The worst thing would be to find an ice cream truck without gas and then not having so many zombies around that we can't actually get it out of there and refuel it. So we should actually be fill up that gas can at the next opportunity. XCOM, I'm which part looked like XCOM 1? Or do you mean like the really old XCOM? And some mutants would be standing behind the south cover fence. I mean, it's not just the ice cream trucks at the moment, but I'm like also shaking my head about how few cars in general there are here. Just probably so used to playing mostly on Cheese server, and he always has they always have the car spawn rate tuned up significantly because everybody likes collecting cars, right? And especially on multiplayer servers, you want to have more cars so that everybody can get some. Oh, it is PZ Day, if you want to call it that way. The game starts on the... Does it start on the 6th? Doesn't it start on the 9th? 8th? Oh, yeah. Alright, gotcha. Key in the ignition, but also no gas. So I'm wondering, in the interest of actually getting somewhere here, if we gather up all the zombies from the parking lot, take them somewhere else, find a car that has some gas, and even if it's some shitty car, I'm growing tired of walking around the city. Just want to make sure the stragglers are following me. I feel like the problem with shouting when you're herding zombies is that some of them run to the position where you shouted because they didn't quite spot you. I just lost my contacts here. They're helping me find them. Yeah, so to my shame, I have to admit, I've never done a proper burn. All my attempts at burning zombies have been miserable failures. And so I've kind of given up on that. Apart from that, we don't have any Molotovs or smoke bombs or whatever else you can use. You know what? Let's do a big old loop-de-loop. Now, I have no idea where I want to drop these zombies off. Like, this is all an open parking lot here. I think there's the stables down here. Maybe. That could work. Thing is, we did leave some here at the sides, so I can't rely on having a completely open parking lot, but I think it should be good enough. Don't have great ways to break line of sight here. But I think we might just do a dash away from the group here. And a lot of them will get... Zombies love smashing glass. Don't want to get attention from those guys. For which campaign? So everything is from the Steam Workshop, yes. I'm sure why I pick up this key, because this car looks like trash. I think we're taking fuel we find on the way and then take the Ranger pickup. Then we also have a proper key. It looked like it had good condition. I don't want to look. There's like a drip of gas in this. Okay, it's got to be good enough. Hey, it's not red, it's orange. So, first target of my plan here was to check out this used car lot. And we're going to check out across the road here the Gigamart. Yes, super empty. Alright. Louisville Central Rail Station. Should make a prediction. Will we find an ice cream truck by the end of the stream? At about 1.5 hours here. Right, so there's 3 more car. Well, there's a lot of car hotspots, I guess, in the city, but 3 that I can immediately think of. So we have the Central Hospital here around the corner. which is this parking lot. Character is very tired now. Thankfully, being tired does no negative impact on your driving ability, just like in real life. Alright, I was talking about the music festival and the Louisville Mall. God, this thing steers way differently than the nice car we had earlier. Oh, just turned red here. Yeah. Oh. I need to rely on my Louisville map knowledge. This does not look like a connecting street there. I'm driving here with absolute confidence, even though I'm not 100% sure where I am. Oh, we had the pizza wheel near Greens. There's an ice cream shop. There's a gas station here. Ooh, okay, I think I kinda know where I am. I'm not sure if I want to be here. Okay, I'm kind of trying to find a road that leads east from here. I think that was actually... that was my exit over there. Very tired. Not ridiculously tired yet. Milk and more, also no ice cream. Bit of a half-assed police barrier there. Oh, so much for the Louisville Music Festival parking lot. So, hypothetically speaking, what if we don't find that bloody ice cream truck? How can I make a stream? 3 hours of just driving around the world of Project Zomboid, trying to find one specific car that is for some reason not spawning enough. I'm gonna have a conversation with Skizzard. What's up? What's up with that spawn rate? I explicitly did not include any other vehicle mods to not interfere with any of the spawn rate, right? I didn't want to have like Filibuster Rhymes cars then overriding the truck or anything like this. Hey Windigo, what's up? Welcome to the We Drive Around the World of PC stream. For a moment I thought it's like, oh no, it's a post truck. Which, to be fair, we also haven't seen many of. So I'm kind of officially running out of ideas here. There's like a car dealership or something nearby. No, this is, we're back at the mall, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, isn't Wendigo the guy who declared war on me the turn after I met him yesterday on Civ and made me lose one of my cities? By sicking his city-states on me? I was enjoying the little bullshit you guys were throwing at each other until that point. And it's like, oh, hey, that's not nice, you know? War stops being fun if other people get affected, and I guess that's a lesson that we all learned from that. So I'm a little bit out of ideas here, guys. I'm gonna be honest. The idea of this run was, for those who might have joined later or didn't quite get the explanation the first five times. So the idea of this run was we find an ice cream truck, which is a modded vehicle. That is, the mod is active. We checked that, but we haven't seen a single one yet. Find an ice cream truck, and then the goal of the run would be to fill that truck up with ice cream before the power runs out in the world and all the ice cream melts and goes rotten. Like the most noble goal, the one thing, you know, I don't think any zombie apocalypse movie ever made that a topic, but which, you know, disgusts me. Like, why is nobody thinking of ice cream? Anyway, so for the last almost 3 hours, we've been driving, running, and fighting around the world, trying to find that fabled ice cream truck. And so far we found sweet fuck all. And we've been basically now to all major vehicle spawns on the map. I'm not familiar with that. So one option could be we you know, forget about this, forget about the last 3 hours, restart and go into the sandbox settings and just set the car spawn rate to high or higher. And then if we still don't find it in Riverside in our starting town, then we'll have to come back on the next stream and just console command admin power or whatever it is, cheat command it in right from the get-go, just so we can actually do the thing we were supposed to be doing. Hey. Riso. Hey, what's up? The alternative is to do something here without the ice cream truck? I don't know. Oh, this is not the place. Well, I guess it's a good place to lose gas, but also not. I bet I could find a sledgehammer faster than I can find an ice cream truck. Yeah, I don't know at this point. Like, I feel like there's very little point to continue to search for it. There's something not quite right with the spawning, or it's just the chance is so low that you might just get a world where there's no ice cream truck at all. At which point you're like, okay, cool. Guess I just die then. Which, you know, we're also ridiculously tired, hungry, and still injured with a deep wound in the right hand. So our chances of survival in the middle of Louisville are, you know, kind of slim. Kind of at this point, I'm just, you know, training my survival skills here, as I know how to ditch a horde, how to grab a car under pressure, yeah, or how to not do it, because oh yes, can we... actually gonna make this work. Come on, come on. Yeah, later, suckers. Okay, one last place. And that is not this parking lot, but there's the whiskey distillery here. And that usually has a bunch of trucks parked outside. And when I say usually, I mean... oh, it's whiskey trucks. Well... way to rub it in. Maybe we change the challenge into the whiskey challenge. Get a whiskey truck and fill it up with bourbon bottles. But those don't go bad. There's no urgency there. Yeah, but outside of ice cream shops, I don't think there's any like ice cream specific POI. I was looking around the map if there's like a deep freezer storage or something here in Louisville, but I didn't see anything. Maybe we should have driven to Rosewood at the very start. Maybe that would have been the right call. Or maybe focusing on parking lots is the wrong approach, and it should be in the neighborhood, because hey, it was driving around the neighborhood, handing out ice to the kids when the apocalypse happened. This is You know, I'm gonna drive down this main street. To the end, to the last house, and if we don't see anything then we're going to do a restart of higher car spawn rate. Because I think I kind of want to... I'm getting a little bit frustrated with just driving around the world. As much as I like driving in Project Zomboid, if you're only driving the whole time, it gets a little bit boring. You know? Yeah, I'm it's about to make a... Yeah, alright, that's it. That was the whole thing. Alright, you know what? We're resetting. We are resetting. I'm sorry that didn't work out. Maybe I should have run a test game to see if it actually works, but no. Alright. So, these are my mods, right? I don't think there's any mod options for the ice cream truck. Alright, so we're gonna go into custom sandbox. Gonna start in Riverside again. Apocalypse preset. Go into vehicles. Car spawn rate. Let's go to high. Let's go all the way to maximum. If everything else we leave as default. Yeah, just leave everything else as default. Madeline Fontaine. Maybe you'll have some more luck. Alright. And after that little test run, we're going into our first actual attempt of this challenge. Welcome everybody to the start of the challenge. We've never done this before. Like the amount of ground we covered there in our adventure, driving around the whole map. From Riverside via West... Oh, and it's really the same trailer park start? Okay. Rolling pin start. Fantastic. Got a mug for our water needs. Oh, never mind, there's a soda bottle. Rolling pin is probably good for like 2 hits. Oh, beta blockers. Let's go. This is actually the same... Is this the same trailer we started in the last time? It's probably blonde hair dye. Okay. Last time we were almost running out of food. So let's just make sure that we are a little bit equipped here. There was just some cop zombies. I think we're just gonna do exactly the same thing we did. Like, this is gonna be a repeat of what we did like 3 hours ago. Right? Screw the trailer park. I'm gonna go across here. Head over to the storage lots, not get a key there, get scratched, and ultimately end up at the warehouse. It sounds like a dumb plan. Maybe we'll work on the details a little bit. It feels like this is more zombies than what we had on the first run. You know what? I might even say, screw the storage lot. That was a complete waste of time last time. We're gonna immediately head to the warehouse. Although having something better than a rolling pin that's good for 2 hits might be worth it. I think this open storage lot has a house alarm. Fascinating. Please ignore the man with the rolling pin. Everybody go over there. What? You dipshit. There's an alarm going off. Don't you have other things to do? Kinda just waiting for those guys to head over to the alarm. But they're just gathering at the fence here. This is... okay. Here's what we do. I think this guy is no, he is noticing me. I'm like, oh, he's still going for the alarm. Nope. Absolutely not. Maybe you can use the trees here a little bit to lose them. I wouldn't bet on it. Might have worked. Okay, I see 2 guys guarding this entrance. I have a rolling pin. I'm not afraid to use it. Step aside, sir. Ma'am. Step aside or I step on your side. You know what? I'm not gonna bother with all the useless stuff we took on last time. So just really here for the canteens if you can find them. Basic tools, a screwdriver and a hammer. And then maybe, let's grab one. Set of nails. And everything else is really just gonna be a crowbar. There's a canteen. Oh yeah, a hand axe. Didn't get that last time. Oh, we can pick up an antique oven. Decorate our base. Alright. Robot taking its sweetest time again. We check these here. Also, what I noticed, both last time and this time, no sledgehammer in this warehouse. This is also normally like a almost guaranteed sledgehammer location. Am I actually taking shovels again? I say, hey, at least it's a long blunt weapon. Kind of just want to get on the road and see if the car actually spawns. Yeah, if you're into painting, there's a lot of stuff here for that. Not necessarily zombie apocalypse survival kind of stuff, but hey, each to their own. Yeah, I guess we're taking a second shovel, just so that we're not running out of weapons. And we just accept that there's no crowbar here. I'm disappointed. And no duffel bags. Okay. Hang on. What about cigarettes? No cigarettes. Or lighters, for that matter. That is very high car spawn. I'm whelmed. Okay, this key is hopefully for this one. Franklin Boleyn. That is this one. And it has gas. Okay, yeah, so there's definitely more cars here. If you're looking for this, that was, you know, like 10 versions of this boxcar here. Let's head into Riverside proper, same thing, and then we'll see if the car can spawn at all, or if I completely screwed something up with the. Hang on, let me actually not quit. Do we have mod options? No, just for weapon condition indicator. You know what? I'm gonna check first this time around. The used car lot, the car trash lot, whatever it's called. Salvage yard. Keeping my eyes peeled. This part I'm kinda really concerned about them just not spawning at all and something with the mod being wrong. Like, how much bad luck can one person have, right? Even that now, for high car spawn rate, I would have expected more than like 6 cars on this parking lot. Guys, I don't know what to say. Really, like my biggest regret is not running like a test game of this. I'm like, yeah, that's not a complicated mod setup. I have basically 3 mods that I'm using. There's no way there can be any conflict. I've seen that ice cream truck. I've driven it before on a multiplayer server, so the mod itself works. But it's completely beyond my understanding why we're not finding one. I've not completely given up just yet. We're gonna continue our trip through Riverside here, but if it's not in this town, I'm not gonna drive all the way through to the mall again. Like, this is getting ridiculous. Oh yeah, the ice cream parlor. We're gonna swing around there. I wanna head through the neighborhood here, and then we're gonna swing around to the backside. The ice cream shop and the cafe and the... Like, I mean, I noticed the difference, right? The high car spawn rate definitely works, and there's like almost every other driveway has a car, and I say that, and now there's no cars here, but distinct lack of survivor houses in this corner of the map. Oh look, there's the other rare car. Like in the school parking lot here. Alright, let's head to the main shopping street and behind the shops there. There's the ice cream shop. This was my first long-term survival character. Lived in this place, top floor. Stairs sledged out, you know, as you did back in the days. Yeah, that's the question. Is it unlucky, or is it really at this point something not working? It's just not spawning. Because there's unlucky and there's yeah, it's just not showing up at all anywhere in the world. And we're once again running out of fuel. I feel like this has been like 80% of the stream today. Me driving around in a car that's on red fuel, more or less successfully avoiding zombies while trying to spot that fabled unicorn of a car that just doesn't want to show up. I just want to check quickly if we can hop into a different car here, or find one that has fuel in it. The lock is broken. Well, who needs a lock if you have the key? Can also quickly check in the bar, because I still need to find cigarettes for this character, and can sometimes find a baseball bat behind the counter. This is, I think, outside. So there's not a console per se. You can basically install a mod, what's called a cheat menu, that gives you then options to spawn stuff in. Or you could start the game in debug mode. Alright, let me just check if any of these cars has fuel. It's a 0. That is full. Full tank of gas, yeah. Only downside of this car is that its driver's side window is broken. That's a bad neighborhood here. I don't think I have the cheat menu installed, but we can check that. I mean, that's probably worth more than driving around now again. Alright, so let's at least for the future check if this is in any way salvageable. Alright, let's remove the filter to show all my mods. Yeah, no, I don't have the cheat menu mod installed. But we could, I could do that. Zombot is fairly quickly in restarting. Just need to find the run mod. It's the updated one. (2022). That seems to be it. Mini tools. So I found one that's called Cheat Menu Rebirth. Alright, let's back out, quit, and restart the game. I don't think so. Mod order, as I understand it, is only a thing that's relevant on a server. That should not be in any way affecting single player. Alright, so then we go to load, more, choose mods. and load back in. Okay, vehicle spawn window. Now, there is... So the mod is working, it's there. That might not have been the perfect position to spawn one in, but... Exactly about right for how the day is going. And it spawns in at 100% condition with full tank of gas. Yeah, you know what? I should have just done this at the start of the stream. Okay, it's 120? I thought the mod said 165. Storage capacity. No, hotwire, please. Oh no, it's just starting the engine. It gave me the key. That's convenient. It's a little bit loud. But hey. So do we just pretend that we found it and just play as normal now? I feel dirty having spawned it in like this, but you know, nobody will know. We can all just agree, you know, nobody tell anyone, and then nobody can ever find out that we cheated it in. So now our job is to do hit and run ice cream runs. Except there's no ice cream in there. Damn. Should not I have disorganized unless I choose the wrong character setup? Yeah, no, this is the one we saved without disorganized. Oh, does the milk and more have ice cream? Seems like a dumb idea to try right now. There's a few too many zombies here, for my taste. Let's hit up the Gigamart. Yeah, I was thinking as an add-in challenge later on we just have to run the ice cream truck music the whole time, but damn, it's too loud. That's way too loud, I think. So this is gonna be a bit of a challenging hit and run, I think. I'll make it work. Alright, let's straight to the freezers. What a disappointing supermarket, doesn't have any ice cream, what? Do they have freezers in the back? Yes, they do. Do those freezers have ice cream, though? No, they don't. What? I feel robbed, stolen, and cheated. Also, I just want to grab some basic supplies over here. Alright, the Giga Mart in Riverside not having a single ice cream tub is kind of the pinnacle of disappointment here. Alright, this not open. Side entrance is not open. Not even the back entrance is open. Okay, I guess we'll have to do it the hard way. Hate it when I can't access the back entrance. Oh, there's a few friends there. Okay, you know what? We should totally go for the shovel. Alright. That's my first bag here. Freaking satchel again. Maybe we can also find a watch. Really? Okay. I think this is not a smart decision here, but it's, you know, sometimes you just have to roll the hard six. Second house alarm in like 20 minutes of game here. Oh, I can't access actually the freezer storage from the front. Alright, so let me just find a quiet place here down by the river. Eight tubs. 0.2? Okay, I thought ice cream tubs were like 1 or maybe even 1.5 weight. Do you know how many it takes? How much ice cream you have to find in order to fill up the whole truck? Who came up with this challenge? What an idiot. 120 capacity, 0.2. 600 tubs of ice cream. The power goes out randomly, right? 0 to 30 days. So let's say we have 15 days of power on average. And let's say the ice cream is good for another day, and so we've got 16 days. So we would need to find 40 taps per day to get to 600. Somebody check me on my math there. Roughly, right? We just can't be screwing around. It's gotta be... Well, we do have a school backpack though. That's definitely better. No, not pork chops. No. This is all wrong. Who wants that stuff? We want ice cream and pickles. Oh, there's a leak in the fridge. Let's grab some more chips, some more cigarettes. Also, apparently I never equipped the satchel. Okay, just go put it away. Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of ice cream that we need to get. To be fair, the first day we, spent most of the day just finding the truck. So the fact that we're below our daily target is maybe not that dramatic. Is there anything I'm still looking for on zombies? I don't think so, actually. So I don't remember if these hotel rooms here have a fridge each. Also, no getting back up. No. I think there's like a communal... Is it just a vending machine here? So initially, right, when I was thinking about this, I thought, yeah, you just hit up the gas stations and the big supermarkets. Like, you don't even bother with residential houses. Like, you want the big payoffs where you can find multiple tubs and not just a single tub from a residential house. If we have to get 600 tubs of ice cream, we gotta get every ice cream that's on the map. There's no cherry picking which place we're looting. We have to loot everything. Or at least it's like any kind of restaurant with a kitchen that has fridges in the back, like this place here, this saucy place here. Oh, okay. I think it's occupied. Let's say here's something that probably doesn't have ice cream. Blue shop. We just have some light back here, please. Okay. This is not where I want to be, I think. Okay. I think we take the side exit. Oh, hang on. Now, normally I'd be picky and say it's a black duffel bag. That's the worst duffel bag you can get, but it's still a duffel bag. Does this place even have a fridge here? That's okay. This is the struggle is real. Turns out frozen ice cream kinda hard to find. And we already got a crowd here. They're like, oh, ice cream. Haven't had an ice cream since I ate that small child there the other day. I should probably next time get a little bit more distance first, because that was a bunch of damage on the car here. I think that's all not food related stuff. Is there ice cream in his biffles? You know what? I'm gonna park here and turn it off. Of course it's not open. Okay. Change of targets. There was the milk and more down here, right? Bunch of zombies around. Oh. I'm getting serious concerns right now. I'm an idiot. So when I created the character, right, I took a character build I was using on the 16 times uniform server. Like a pure combat build that didn't have anything to do, illiterate and everything. And also, that character doesn't have dexterous. Dexterous is faster looting. And that would be super handy right about now. It's like faster transferring items between containers. Also, it's a few more than I intended to engage here. But okay. We're no strangers to this. You know the rules, and so do I. Zombies? What zombies? But seriously, if a shop called Milk and More doesn't have tons of ice cream... Oh. I don't know what to believe. Also, it's really popular with the kids. One freezer. My disappointment is immeasurable. Oh no, those are also freezer units. Ooh, no. Do they? No, they don't have freezer units. Seriously confused there for a second. Alright. Get some healthy food here for the road. Always pick up plonkies. Alright, so anyone still at the spiffles? No. Okay, we dragged them all down here. So we can check the spiffles, check the inside of the gas station. Ah, there's two guys there. It's fine. What's all? And I need a better weapon at some point. Or a weapon. That shovel is not gonna last as long. Just meat patties. Yeah, I don't think they have any other refrigeration here. Yeah. Got to close the door behind me. Well, so yes and no. We ended up, there was no ice cream truck anywhere in Riverside, so we were wondering if the mod was working at all. So I installed the cheat menu to see if I can spawn the truck in via cheat menu, see if the mod's actually working, and that worked. And then I decided, you know what, let's just pretend we found this in Riverside and continue from here so that we're actually getting to the main course. But isn't that just then basically surviving until you find a set of clothes? Maybe you find that even in your starting house? I didn't realize how little ice cream there was actually on the map. Yes, at least we're good on cigarettes and lighters now. So the whole no loot setting, right? I find it on the one hand interesting, on the other hand, having played on various servers where basically foraging was the main thing you do, as much as foraging is improved and interesting, it gets real boring real fast if that's the only thing you're doing. That's where I'm kind of very hesitant about the whole no loot run, where you basically are just, yeah, okay, I go to somewhere where it's safe and just forage all day long. Finally getting drowsy here. I'm just waiting to see if anybody is following me. And if not, we're just gonna take a nap in the car here. Oh, that worked. Alright, let's do a quick think here. So this is kind of a burger joint. We've been in the bar. There's another grocery store here, I think. Residential houses, yes or no? That's the big question still. There's a restaurant here, but somebody pulled a bunch of zombies into this, so I think I'll skip that. This restaurant and the tool store might be something worth looking at. But I think that's all. You know, I don't have a pen. I don't have a pen in this car, so I can't make notes. I'll just have to remember that for the next time. So I think this is gonna be a regular thing where I use my usual Thursday stream for some Project Zomboid for the next few weeks. And this is my usual end time, so this is, I think, a good point to stop it. I'm sorry that most of the stream was driving or walking around the map trying to find the fabled ice cream truck, but it does exist, even though there's something weird going on with the spawning. So yeah, we'll continue this next time next week. So let me just log out here so I'm not gonna kill myself. Thanks everybody for being here. Mixed Nuts, thanks for the raid. Much appreciated. Hope your run continues to go well. And yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Let me see if somebody is online playing something. Yeah, you know what? If you want some slightly higher zombie pop, then why don't you join me on a little raid to Beaten Buzzers, who is playing on, 16 times and has also some weird objective where he needs to burn down several buildings all across the map. So yeah, that's always interesting, and he's doing a lot of burns also with the zombies. So I'll see you there, and if not, have a good night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being awesome. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
All you heard was, but don't hit me.